Good day, everybody. I'm Ulther, and we are at the Battle Legion community stream taking a look at the today's Fight Night army, and of course what is coming next Monday in the next era, in the first season of the next era. We are going into another Eternal Winter next week. A lot of fixes and actually changes coming up. Quite a significant change to the raids coming, to the way that you will be doing damage to the raid bosses is coming. I think that it's going to help with a lot of the issues players were having recently, but we will get into them pretty soon, around 7 o'clock. But meanwhile, we will need to close the Fight Night sign up form, prepare the Fight Night list, and get the games rolling. Sorry, my voice is a little strained today. Yes, I have the name list. I need to copy it and prepare the Fight Night list. Yes. All right. Right, the Fight Night fight list is ready, and let's set that up. There we go. All right. The Fight Night. The Fight Night is set. Let's save this and start the event. Yes. All right. Okay. Sorry guys, I was not looking up the chat. I was not looking up the chat, but now the Fight Night is set up. I will go very quickly over the army, and then we can get into the questions, talk about the recent things that has been happening during the last 2 weeks. Take a little bit of a look into what's happening in the upcoming Monday, of course in more detail around 7 o'clock. But today is a sort of special day and special setup, because today is the last day when we're going to have, well, not the last day, but the last stream when we're going to have the clone power stone, I'm sorry, clone power stone available. And I think that it is one of the most fun. What? We're having a lot of dislikes? 16 likes. I don't actually see the dislikes. 66 likes. Anyway, yes, so the clone power stone I think is one of the most fun and powerful ones that we've had in a little while, and of course I wanted to try them out with the shark boys. And shark boys this time around have been buffed up with a lot of health. They are not resistant to frost this time around, so that's a little bit of a, I guess, spoiler onto how to defeat them. Let's go into the actual fighting. These guys haven't really been beefed up too much. Yeah. No voting this time around. I really wanted to use the shark boys. The new forms. Yes. So, what did you guys think of the new system with the likes, dislikes? Hopefully the likes with the viewer forms. Last stream, one of the comments was that if it would be possible to have more people receive the rewards if certain thresholds are met, and I've tried to incorporate that into this stream's raffle giveaway system. Do you plan to give us more detailed unit stats on Discord in the future? What kind of stats do you guys want or are looking? Actually, I'm now in the process of combining and making my own sort of stats view and collection, and I am planning to take a look into creating, perhaps actually even on stream, creating and talking about tier lists for units. And right now I'm more of devising my own categories into how I want to split them up, because obviously there are a lot of units, and also units I feel behave differently on different level. Let's say at level at around level 4, where you have the first power stone open, or at level 8 or at level 12, those are kind of different categories of units. Never able to get a clone stone at all. Don't see where the fun is. Oh, I've managed to only get 2 of those on my main account, or 3. I think I managed to get 3, but double, or I mean having 2 stones on both of the wagons is pretty powerful, or having four wagons is very powerful. Seen actually some pretty crazy stuff what people have been making. Hammer powered armor constructs. That was pretty wild, I would say. So we're at 88 likes. At 100 we will send in the first form. Just checking out what you guys been saying. Just highs. Hi everybody. How about 40 slow stones? Yep. I wonder where my phone is. I have quite a few of movement stones and so on. I do believe that we will at some point take a look at the stones and have a better selection and perhaps better distribution of those, because it is true that quite often you do end up with a lot of extra, uh, and it's hard to get the ones that you really need to unlock your build. But we don't have any solutions right now, and well, we've had, as you might have also experienced yourself, we've had some difficulties with the raids, for example, which is unfortunate, but that happens. Raids, the new changes to how the progression works, the new game modes. We have released quite a lot of new content, and we are releasing and changing a lot of things about the game. So obviously there will be mishaps like this, and it is also not all of the aspects are getting yet the attention that they deserve, that's for sure. Right. Yes, we're at 100 likes. Let's drop the first form. I need to get to the drive and make one for you guys. There we go. What is your favorite skin in Battle Legion? There we go. All right. Save. Right, the form has been sent. Let me look at the chat, which you guys been talking about. We're extremely sad because this game is going to be more pay to win every day, and that actually killed F2P peas, no balance there. I think that actually some of the changes that are happening to the raids that I will be talking about around 7 o'clock, especially about how the damage is done to the boss and the sort of progression or the contribution, individual contribution of the player. I think that you would actually like the direction. There needs to be a better redistribution system for power stones. I never got a single hunt or clone stone, says Anti-Viper. What's the point of advertising it if users can't even get it? Yeah, I've been using this on on the stream because it took me actually on my own account. I did get a bundle and only got one of those clone stones from it. That was not very nice, but such is luck. Such is luck. Did you post the suggestion also on Discord? Wait. Where is the suggestion? I think that I've missed. Monster Hunter would really need a debuff regarding ranged attack protection. Did often see a single Monster Hunter slay a whole ranged army. A minor damage should at least come through. 10-20% would be enough. Yeah, the Monster Hunter does make sure that it's impossible to win with only ranged. But ranged is actually the strongest. I would say that ranged units are far stronger than melee units in general. You can't completely win without melee units, but well, ranged units have range, and that allows them to do damage a lot longer than or a lot earlier, and thus a lot longer than for the melee. Of course, there are exceptions, but they do require a lot of setup and a lot of this Cannoneer nerf. H Cheddar. Well, I mean, for one, yes, there will be a Cannoneer nerf, but also there was a bug with the way that Cannoneer used to work, or how Cannoneer works in the current build, and the bug is being fixed. So essentially, Cannoneer's ball could bounce and do damage to objects or to enemy units more than it should have. So I think everybody should get one free copy of the Mythic Stone in the roadmap. I think that the one thing that I am waiting for is ability to put more common stones in other slots. I think that would even the playground and allow people to fight for the chance at rare and mythic stones easier. Even though, again, I do think that the change that we're implementing on Monday, which regards the way you do damage to the boss, will help quite a bit with that already. So oh, okay, we'll do another form. Well, that's just what happens when you do things live, and then I didn't even realize that I didn't change the question from option to paragraph. Wow. Uh, that was just amazing. Just amazing. Well, well, actually, yeah. Since the battle tag was still there, let the forum run along. I'm not gonna make another forum. I thought that I would make another forum and change it, but I'll just live with my mistake. And the favorite skin is option 1. Ah, wow. I've been playing this game for about 6 months now and I have loved it. However, the recent raid elixirs feel very pay to win. Sure, you get some from raid chest, but doesn't feel like it's enough. Yeah, that is true. The raid elixirs are going to come to other sources. It's just that they're not there yet. Like with some other currencies and other items, and also with, for example, premium portal keys. The premium portal keys will be coming to the season path. So elixirs for now only available from the raid chests, but they will come from other sources in the future as well. So you have a valid point there. It would be convenient if you could donate diamonds to another stronger player in the clan to buy raid keys. Too much to reward fans who watch the stream and stay up to date with the game. Not a good idea to pinch those people. What? Sorry, Dirty. Why did you change the forum reward system? Too much to reward fans who watch the streams and stay up to date with the game. Not good idea to pinch those people. Well, Dirty, there is. I don't want it to be that if you just show up, you can for sure have some. But on the other hand, we do need to have well, better social presence and grow the stream and have more people joining in. So obviously we want to do that, and for that we want to have more likes, and for that, if we have more likes, we will have more forums, and also the percentage of people receiving gems from each of the forums will go up. So let's say that at the 100 likes we have one forum, and right now there is 234 people who have responded. Of course there probably are some duplicates, but out of those maybe 200 legit responses. Out of those 200, 10% will get gems. If we get to 200, then we will have 20%. Everybody from all the forums will get, people from all the forums, 20% of the people from all the forums will get the rewards. So, is the premium pass price staying the same? Yes, it is. Ulther, I would suggest putting elixirs in a separate raid chest, as all they really accomplish, aside from a one-time boost, is make your artifacts take longer to level up. I think that I mean, the elixirs, they don't take the artifact slot, they're just added on top of it. How about re-rolling 3 Powerstones to get one of the same rarity? This has been suggested. We haven't implemented anything like that yet. Maybe we will in the future, maybe not. I don't have information on that. Hi Ulther, when I came back to the game I got 610k gold. What's the actual explanation for it? Had 70% master level troops and level 6 in season 0. I don't know. More likes equals more money for bug light. Well, Dark Style, sorry you feel that way, but sometimes it is like that, and sometimes we do have releases which are not as good as the other ones. There are bugs, there are issues. There was a really nasty bug with the boss modifiers, which start at star rating 8, and we've for now disabled those modifiers and are fixing it. And to be honest, more bugs will appear because we're all humans and we make mistakes. Those are also pretty complex features that we have been releasing recently, so it would be surprising if we didn't at some point have mistakes and mishaps, but we do our best and we will do our best in the future. So how can I still sign up to last forum? The forum is still open. I can relink the forum. Do we get new battle pass next era? Well, I mean, the battle pass will be updated. There are some changes to the rewards. So if I remember right, we will take a look again, like in 30 minutes. I will go through the patch notes, but at least more gold and raid portal stones. You know what? This is 12:25 a.m. in Hong Kong, and I still stay up for the gems. Well, hopefully you will get some cheap. Ulther, can I still sign up last form? Yeah, I just posed that. Dear Ulther, it really doesn't worth to go beyond SR10. Why? Because we have to pay lots of gems for beating bosses and get low rewards at the end. Raid rewards should be buffed greatly. I do think that we will be looking at raid rewards and raids in general. I mean, we are looking at them and we are adjusting them all the time. The raids, though, to be honest, and this is not to be insulting in any way to you guys, but also you have to understand that there are so few people who are able to get to those super high level raids, and we at the same time also have to take a look at raids as a whole and for all of the players. So we've done already, and we've been focusing a lot on improving the raids and making them more accessible to people at the lower ranks, starting from rank 8, for example, when you are able to join the raid. One of the big concerns that you guys were raising, and in a lot of the comments that I received, we received during the previous stream on Discord, during this stream, is about how it is difficult for people to participate in the raid, and how it is difficult to have different kinds of people in your clan, combining people with very high power and lower, so that everybody is able to contribute. I mean, of course, and that's not to say that challenging raids and great rewards for people who are the most dedication and spend the most money and time working through all of the raids and bosses. Not at all. But we need to improve the whole of the system, so that there are enough people who are able to beat the bosses. There are enough people who are able to compete at the top level, and we do need to take a look at the raids as a whole through that. So it does take time. So for sure. It's and it's not exactly like with the game development. It's not exactly that you can just uh, erase or add a value. Everything, or a lot of the things have a quite long development cost, a lot of time, a lot of effort. Sometimes you succeed, sometimes you fail. So, yeah. Since 13. Author, can you explain DK math mechanics on Risen skeleton health and damage? I don't have that. I'm not really sure about it, but I'll save that question for next stream, Sabvinius, or maybe I can post it in the Discord. That's actually quite interesting. I don't know how much health do those skeletons get. Hey, author, who reads suggestions, feedbacks of the Fight Night subscription? So what I do with the feedback and suggestions is that I go through them by myself first. I compile. I mean, there are very good ones over there, and then there are some which are maybe funny. Like last time there was one which was I'm a cat, which is great. I mean, I do like cats, but that's not exactly something that I would pass on to our design team. So I make a compilation, and it goes into a weekly report that I present during our it's called live meeting, where we discuss on weekly basis the main issues, main projects, and also what I then present is I present the feedback. And for example, one of the topics that I have been talking on both of the on during the last 2 weeks and been bringing up is the social impact the new raid changes have caused to the clans, that people need to choose whether to play with the old clan members, stay in the old clan, or do they go and find something which is able to beat higher bosses. And I think that for example, the change that I'm going to talk about in about 30 minutes is going to really highlight the effect that has caused. How do you feel about Yuval? He was a loyal battle sage, but he left because of the way this game is progressing. I feel sad. You all has been, and I mean, it is always sad whenever any battle sage or just anybody who I recognize on the stream stops showing up. I mean, obviously, I want you guys to play the game, but also I had conversations with a bunch of you guys, read the comments, or had funny matches. But of course, I do understand when there are a lot of changes. Sometimes you like those changes, sometimes you don't. Sometimes maybe even some changes which you would like would be coming, but they come too late. That is sad, but it does happen, unfortunately. We will try, of course, to do our best to improve the game and respond to bugs and concerns and wishes and suggestions. But yeah, add every new raid one practice portal key which not count on beating boss. I took that battle tag. Yes, I am fighting people who have submitted the battle tags on Discord. The sign up form opens usually on Wednesday before the stream. Ulther, thanks for bringing up the social impact. I don't want to leave my clan for another clan to get better artifacts. I also don't want to start banning members because they can't beat bosses. Thank you for looking into that issue with people leaving clans for higher raid bosses. Yeah, I'm not sure if what we are doing will completely solve the problem, but I do think it's a very good step towards that direction, and it's again like a complex of measures that you combine, and then they affect better. Is there any potential for a global chat within the game? Asks Stigma. Yes, there is. I mean, we are definitely looking into that, and if we can find a good solution, then we definitely will add that. I took part in all the raffles and streams, answered all the questions, I never got anything. The reward is a joke, since, oh, good man. Well, then either you were very unlucky, and also, I mean, I think that it's been only now 2 streams that I have been doing random raffles. Before that, I was doing raffles where you actually 100% got stuff. So I kind of disbelieve that. Only a few times did I manage to get to the point where I actually really found that nothing was sent, and then I just resent the stuff to the same list. So, buddy, you are not correct. Sorry, I'm a newbie. How do I submit forms to get the gems? Let's actually check. Do we need to... We're at 178 likes, so yeah, there's still time to put your name onto this absolutely awesome stream raffle form, where I managed to completely bork the question that I was trying to ask. But here is the link again. There we go. Can we add direct messaging in the game? Not everyone has Discord. I think that we don't want to do that because I don't think... I don't know. We don't because it also might make us responsible for moderating the messages between players and what sort of stuff they send in there. In a way, with the clan chat, it's a bit easier because a lot more people are over there, so it's a lot easier to report. But we do have, for example, a report function inside of the chat. So then we would need to save all of those private conversations and chats, and then also like, and we wouldn't really want to be dealing, and we don't have the resources to deal with the mass of people sending funny comments to a person because they don't like them. Camel P, I will not push likes, sorry. It's alright, Camel. You don't have to. It's cool. It's cool. Go like the video to get second. I mean, to be honest, if you guys don't want the raffles, we can stop them altogether. I mean, this could be the last stream with the raffles. Hey, if we get to 200 likes, on the 200 likes stream raffle, we will do a vote where the whole stream will vote whether we continue this or not. We can do it like that as well. Has there been any progress on the wagon queue? It's still, unfortunately, it has been pushed and pushed and pushed. There were a lot of other very pressing things, and especially with the recent bugs, it's unfortunately the wagon queue, while it is still on the to-do list, it is still on the to-do list. Does anyone know why you don't fight other players while being offline like back in the day? I really enjoyed seeing my rating go up overnight. You do fight if you are high enough, but you don't if you're not in the very top. And the reason why we removed that was because quite often it was giving a really bad experience. Let's say that you scroll and you fight against somebody, and you win against them, but on the background you would lose to another person. And also, I think that during the time we also, I mean, you could actually lose to several people at the same time while you would win against one person. And then instead of gaining rating after your win, you would actually lose rating. So yeah. So we took that off, and we only left it for the very top. We're disliking because of the F game, not a stupid raffle, says McCree. Well, it's unfortunate you don't like the game in its current state. I understand. We will try to do better, and hopefully next time you're here you will click that like button instead of dislike. But yeah, no, I mean, I do understand you guys. I do understand the top clan players being mad because they are getting slaughtered by a boss that is bugging. We are going to fix it, but of course it happened. You are mad about it. I understand. We understand. It's unfortunate situation. Also, there are a lot of people who would like to get to the point where they would get to bash their head against star rating 8 boss, but it's hard for them to kill star rating 5 boss. And for that, we actually have at least the beginning. I think that dropping and making the progression changes helped a bunch, and now we need to do more. And I think that the next one, or the next thing that I will be discussing in 15 minutes is going to help help with that. And also, when there are more people able to kill sort of mid-tier bosses, like star rating 5, 6, 5 and 6, I would say, like 7 to a certain degree. Uh, I think that then also a lot more players will be available for those top tier clans to fight the big bosses. Any plans to introduce practice mode in the future? Sometimes you just want to see if deck works, however, don't want to lose trophies in the process. We've been talking about, and I've been talking about that on a couple of different streams. So I mean, the practice mode, we've talked about it. Implementing that is kind of difficult. I mean, just designing the whole UI based around that. One quick solution or something that people wanted anyway was to challenge a friend. And since we don't have like a friend system inside of the game and we're unlikely to create one, we have clans. So we were talking about having a challenge a clan mate feature. And that one is on the roadmap in a sense, or like on the to-do list, not on the roadmap. Ulther, tell them to stay mad. Tell whom to stay mad? Mm-mm-mm. Maybe do survey on Discord for future changes. Uh, well, we do in a way, because we are collecting the opinions from you guys. We are collecting and congregating them, and also the designers are on the Discord. They are on the stream quite often. They do hear, and it's not unclear the sort of main aspects and main wishes, but also the Discord is a very uh, it's the top of Battle Legion community. I mean, you are not you're not really a new player or a newbie player if you if you join Discord, as silly as it sounds. But basically, for a player to join Discord, to have a Discord and install the Discord, there is already a huge want and wish to become better at the game. They want the information. They most likely already played quite a bit past a few levels. It's not just a person logging in with a tutorial in 99.999% of the cases. And I mean, most of the people, I mean, I can tell you at least from the viewership of the stream, most of the, I would say that a good half of top 100 signs up for fight nights, and most of, let's say that most of the people signing up are at least rank 16, and a lot of them are in top 1000 at least. So it's you guys are the top players. Of course, you have a lot of wants and issues, and you want the game to progress in certain direction. But we need to as a company and as a we need to take a look at different stages of the game and the player. So, and what I mean by that is that the early game, which you guys already passed, is something that has been a focus for us, and still a big focus for us, because without smooth transitioning from rank 1 to rank 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way, only very few people make it to the last rank. I mean, it is absolutely important to have more and more and cooler stuff to do at the last rank, but we still have also a lot of work and a lot of depth, unfortunately, at middle, let's say the middle of the journey, and that is what we have been doing with the changes, rate progression, player progression, and we still need to do quite a few things in that regard. Right, so now we can do the raffle. and we can discuss more about this. You can also send me questions. Sometimes, especially when I go on a long explanation, I don't look at the chat because that distracts me, and then I lose the train of thought. So you might need to repeat your question, or I might scroll up. Right, second form is ready. There we go. So right, the raffle, Steve Morel. The description of the raffle, what it does, is in the video description. But basically, every 100 likes, I send out the form. You fill it in, and I pick at random. At 100 likes, I pick 10% of the people. At 200 likes, I pick 20% out of all of the forms. So out of those two forms, at 300 likes, 30% out of the three forms filled. So that's the current system, and everybody who gets picked at random gets free gems. But in this one, we're also voting if we want to continue this system or not. And it looks like there is a good, well, almost 30% that don't want to have it. It's a significant number out of these. Right. Hello, I just wanted to say I found your game a few months ago and I've been absolutely hooked ever since. Best phone game I ever played. Thanks, Narcy Dope. Narcy's dope. I haven't seen my name once, but I've seen people like battle 3 times. I wonder if I did the forum wrong. Joseph Chambers, no, probably not. I mean, you just need to have the battle tag, which is in the same way. I mean, you can also send me a message in Discord. I can check it for you, but I think that it's just you being unlucky. I do end up fighting around maybe 80 people, and around 600 people sign up. So we do have a system where if you don't you don't get picked on stream to fight, you have higher chance to be picked to the next one. But obviously, it just increases your chance. It doesn't guarantee that you would be picked next time. There are duplicates in fight list. No, there are no duplicates on the fight list. I do remove the duplicates. 30%. No, I mean, of course they are the minority. Now we are 248 people who voted, and 31% wouldn't want to have raffles during the stream. I mean, they are a minority, but it is still a very significant number of people who have voted like that. So. Ulther, you should give gems to everyone that fills the forum like in the past. Well, but then it becomes a certain income, and it becomes a requirement for you to do. And yeah, it's I just don't want to be doing that. Like I think that having a chance at getting something is already pretty good, and the more the stream benefits, the higher the chance that you benefit. I think that that's fair. I guess I should expect gamers to understand economics. I do agree that their regular prices are kind of ridiculous, but 3 for 20, I buy that every time it's offered. I don't want the forums anymore because most people who come to stream focus on gems and miss the point of the stream. Yeah, like I mean, it's actually very significant amount of people who are not into into the forums. It's now 67-32. Very exciting to follow this. I can actually, so that it's not, so I'm not just seem like I'm making up numbers over here. I can post a link to the Were the gems from last stream raffle given out? Yes, Sean, I did send out those gems. Why not compromise a few gems for coming out the form, like 10 with a chance to win more? Raffle Supreme, but everybody has a chance at getting absolutely guaranteed 100 gems by signing up for the fight night. So like to be honest, I don't even want to argue about this. It's like, no, we can have a raffle with progressive chance of getting the reward the more likes we have, or we don't have anything. Like fight night is separate. You participate in fight night, either you win or lose or draw, you have guaranteed success, or guaranteed reward in that. With just showing up to the stream, it's guaranteed only if the stream is gigantic success. For me right now, that is 1,000 likes. So you get 100% viewership and lots of likes, but we get only chance for any return on our time for viewing streams. I like the way Sav does it with a short time before forums expire. Well, we have different styles for sure, but to be honest, like, it was not very hard to reach 300-400 likes. We've done it quite easy back in the day. And that already gives 30-40% of the people in all of the forums. All the previous forums level up and provide higher number of people the reward. And so yeah, I'm going with my style, and unless of course we do go over to the no, at which point I'll just do something else. What is a fight night? Namo is asking. So the fight night is actually what is happening on the stream, and I think that that's a more interesting topic than discussing the stream raffle forms. It's something that actually I've been doing for a while. This is the 54th iteration of this, and I generally make a really powerful army, kind of like a raid boss in a sense. I mean, this was before the raids, before skirmishes, before bounty hunts, before any of those kind of events. And I was just making an army using special editor. I have all the units unlocked and all of that kind of good stuff as a challenge for you guys to beat. It's always the same. I don't change the armies in the middle. And if you fight against this army, no matter what, just for signing up, you get the gems. And if you manage to beat the army, then you get 500 gems sent to you immediately. Of course, the way that you get to fight this army, you need to go on Wednesday to Discord and fill in the form and sign up. Less stream reward talk, more game talk, new units, bugs, new era, etc. So Vinius, thank you. Actually, like, I don't know why I became so concentrated. Well, I mean, to be honest, I just want to make sure that people get what they want in a way, like, or try to accommodate as many wishes as possible. But obviously, of course, you can't please everybody. But definitely, let's talk more about the game. And actually, that brings me to the next era, next season, and adjustments to the raid and buffs, nerfs, and all the good stuff. I'm going to keep the fight night running so that we get more people to get to fight. First of all, is I think that the biggest change and the biggest sort of buff to lower ranked or not so powerful people is the way that the armor damage will be calculated in the future. So the armor damage inflicted to the boss is now saved between encounters instead of resetting it. This provides a chance to eventually perform live damage even with the weaker armies. So you basically how the raid damage works right now is that you need to get through the boss's armor, and once you get through the boss's armor, he loses 1 life. And after that, all the further damage that you do to the boss just adds more points to your ranking system to get a bit better prize at the end of the raid. Sorry, I need to get something to drink. My throat is so dry. Right, so sorry about that. The most sort of like biggest change, cool stuff. You can keep playing with your friends who are maybe not as great, but they can still do some armor damage and can still contribute somewhat to the boss. But yeah, So now, even if you don't manage to get through all of the armor, but you, let's say, do like 50%, 50% of the damage, that damage remains, and you can retry again. And with the next one, if you manage to do another 50%, then you actually do take the life off. Also going for vodka now, just water. And I am fine. I'm not sick. I just have, well, try talking for an hour. And also before this, I had a bunch of meetings during the day. I mean, the stream days for me are always like this, that I start working at around 9 and I finish at around 8. So and I work the whole of the time, and we do have quite a few meetings during this day before, so like it's just the amount of talking. So yes, that's a big change in my opinion. Huge thing to help out clans, perhaps smaller, more medium. Of course, it doesn't help, and that's what I mean. This doesn't really immediately help clans which are fighting against star rating 8 boss. But it does ensure that more people are now getting the artifacts, getting the experience, and getting the builds, and getting through the lower raid bosses, so they can join in and be recruited or start competing against the higher clans. Then improved clan discovery. To help active players gather more effectively together, the recommended clans and clan search systems have been updated to strongly favor clans that have as many active players as possible. We encourage leaders to kick out long lost players, as they now have a negative impact in the clan's visibility. So what does that mean? That means is that the clans which have a lot of people who haven't logged into the game for a long time will be deprioritized versus the clans that have people, plus people who are actually active currently, so that you don't run into a semi-dead 3 people log in once in a while, and then there are 7, 8, 9, 15 which never log into the game anymore. So, and that should help both. It should help the clans which are active, and basically every recruit that you recruit increases the visibility and speeds up the sort of recruitment or the filling up of the clan. And then both, and also for the players, because then you are presented with the clans that actually are active and actually are playing, and you have a chance of progressing. Ulther, that new change to raid boss is totally amazing. Please congratulate the dev team for that awesome solution. I will actually wait. I will do just that. They will know it was from Romulo Sanders. There we go. Where did the patch notes go? Right. So, better clan fighter, better or easier way for players to damage the boss. Then new premium season rewards. So that means new rewards or different reward changes to the premium season path. Premium portal keys are now available as premium season path rewards. Also, the second cosmetic has been replaced by a hefty amount of gold. this season features a new skin for the catapult. So for this season, we are going to have only one exclusive cosmetic. That is because artists are working on something big on the background. They have actually a lot of new stuff to work on right now. So we just didn't have the time or possibility to do more than one seasonal cosmetic for this one. So we've replaced the second one with a lot of gold. Hopefully that's going to be fine. Stream Raffle 2 to send it again. Yeah, I can send it. Wait a second. There we go. Then Powerstones for Season 1. Offensive, we're getting Damage 1 and Strike 1. The Strike 1 was the extra strong hit. The first hit was extra strong. Defensive, there's protection, movement, the usual three, speed, slow, and revitalize. Ranged, of course, has aim and reach, and ability has enhanced. So very standard, nothing out of ordinary for the season 1 in Powerstones. The balance changes. Now we're getting into more good stuff. What? Did Timon win with rank 11? That's amazing. Nice. No freeze power stone? No, not on season 1, Whisker. Not on season 1. I mean, this is the winter era, and the freeze power stone will come out, but the season 1 is always very light on power stone usage. Anyway, the balance changes. Cannoneer, the first one on the list, also something that has been mentioned a lot. Bug fix. A single projectile can no longer inflict damage multiple times to the same unit. What does that mean? Currently, for, well, still a couple of days, there's, when you fire... when the cannoneer fires the ball, sometimes the ball gets stuck between two objects and it starts bouncing. And whenever it bounces, it just keeps hitting and dealing the impact damage of the ball, which is not intended, absolutely, and it's a bug, and that is going to get fixed. Also, the projectile explosion knockback force decreased from 275 to 200. So basically, the it wouldn't be making so much disruption as before. It will still be doing the same damage. We will see how the cannoneer will perform after these changes, because we believe that a lot of the extra damage that it was doing or currently doing was because of the bug. So we will see how it will perform once that is removed. Artifact, Standard of the Ancient Defender. Primary effect damage reduction per level decreased from 0.5 to 0.25. So decreased by half. Secondary effect damage bonus against enemy units halved. So basically the standard ancient standard of artifact standard of the Ancient Defender, it has been a sort of default standard. It became a default standard for many of the builds, and a lot of the builds that should or were designed, like let's say that you should want to use the mind control artifact with the mind control units. But right now, the standard of the Ancient Defender uh, is the better, and is better for basically almost all I mean, it is better for all the ranged builds, and that's not how it should be. So it is getting a very hefty nerf. Let's see how it performs. If it's underperforming, we will make changes again, but for now we have it like that. Next one, artifact arcane reconstruction hammer. First of all, there is a change. When a reconstructed unit is killed within 1 second, it cannot become reconstructed again. So that will prevent spawnings of gazillion hordes through the battle wagons. I'm actually very happy about that. That also prevents the mass boombot spam. So yeah, arcane reconstruction hammer is it's still very powerful, and definitely really good. It's still very good on the wagons. I would still use it on the wagons any day, but it's not broken good. Also, there is a bug fix associated with the hammer. It no longer spawns mine shrooms in exactly the same spot. That actually was a game-breaking bug. Basically, if the mine shroom would get reconstructed in the same spot as another shroom, it would cause a crash. And to be honest, I don't think that, well, you can think of it as, I mean, well, sure, it is a nerf, but it wasn't really meant, the hammer wasn't meant to be used as like reconstructing a bomb 5 times over and over and over. Definitely not. Powerstone block. Bug fix can now block the reflection damage of thorn guards. I'm not sure how. Well, actually, yeah. Like I suppose on the block on the assassins, it might actually be quite good. Can the assassins get through the thorn guards with the block if they manage to get a hit in? Power Stone Execute bug fix. When equipped, no longer cancels skill bonus effects. Example: Untamed Beast self-heal upon every kill. So I've tried actually to use this on stream, and now I know why I've always felt that with the execute, the Untamed Beast just became worse. Actually, it would be very interesting to see how the Untamed Beast would perform with this new change. Oh, I forgot to update the... I forgot to update the numbers on the raffles. On the ruffles. Ruffles. Right. So the Power Stone Execute gets quite a bit of a fix. Really cool. I'm really happy. I'm a very big, well, I mean, you can never tell that I'm very much into using Untamed Beasts, and this might actually make the Untamed Beasts usable when like even on the first season, if the season has Execute Power Stone, it actually, because the execute would allow them to murder righteous defender spam armies. When is the next giveaway? At 300 likes. Are we there yet? No, we're at 205 likes. 251 likes, yeah. So in 50 likes, we will have another one. Meanwhile, we have just a few more things to go over for the next season. Raid bosses, Volcanus, Leshir, Yormog. Mass greatly increased to prevent bosses from becoming pushed back by large groups of units, which is actually really good. I've had on my own raids where my skeleton army would come and push Leshir towards my archers, and yeah, that wasn't really fun. I'm very happy about that myself. Then health per level increased from 150% to 200. So more health for the raid bosses. The amount of enemies reduced and the enemy types adjusted per difficulty rating. So there are less enemies and also the types. So actually I don't even know what sort of compositions are per different difficulty levels. But this is actually a very big patch and big change. There is more health on the bosses, but you can basically do the damage to the boss from one to another, and there is significant. There is a reduction of enemy types and number of enemies per different difficulty settings. Also, raid boss Jormag Spires of Flames activation time decreased from 10 seconds to 3 seconds. So Spire of Flames now activates a lot faster, making it more making it more easier of an encounter. That's about it for the buffs and nerfs and new things coming out. What do you guys think? Hello, Corpse. Hello to Russia. You didn't understand the one about the execute? Well, right now, if you have an execute on a unit that does something when it kills another unit. So, for example, if Untamed Beast or the Giant Toad, they eat they kill a enemy unit, they heal. But if one of those, if you have execute equipped, it prevents you from healing. If the death came from the execute stone, so. Will players be able to grind out specific artifacts in the future? Perhaps one of the circles on the event tabs. So like, so certain artifacts would drop from certain bosses rather than right, like how it is right now. Suggestion, perhaps make, oh, stopped spinning. Perhaps make different league depending on the average level of the unit. It's really frustrating being level 7 going against units which are level 10, 12. it's I think that you managed to progress quite fast if you're so far ahead. Uh, really good builds. Would it also be possible to add a sort of challenge like skirmish, which would have fight night team and it would stay for a while? Maybe. We have been discussing how to integrate fight nights closer into the game, and something like that actually might happen at some point. Great changes now just increase the amount of gold rewards in the game will be much better. Um, One thing that I haven't really been doing anything. You guys talking about unbanning and all of that kind of stuff. And to to this subject, I will say a couple of things. First of all, we've had a couple of different exploits for which we banned people, and I will tell a little bit about our ban mentality or philosophy or sort of approach to that. And generally, we want to and we do assume the best intentions from everybody, and we try to be as lenient and understanding as possible. So all of our bans, and this is not related to any particular case or any particular individual, but to all the bans, and we have banned quite a few players. We've banned people for hacking, we've banned people for exploiting, and usually we try to make sure and we try to ban as few people as possible, and we try to assume that, especially with exploits, people either didn't know or they didn't understand, or maybe they've discovered it but they stopped it when they understood that they were doing something wrong. So when we take drastic measures, there are grave reasons or great reasons behind it. Also, on the other hand, we will never discuss any particular case. So I don't know for what reason your teammate or your friend or anyone in particular got banned, because we ban people on regular basis for various things. We do have people who unfortunately try to hack the game. We do have people who try to scam. We do have people who try to spoof all sorts of things and do all sorts of nasty, unfortunate things. If you or any of your friends have questions about reasons behind the banning, the only people who can comment on any individual ban are people working in the support. Neither me nor Sapphire work in support, so we can't take stance, or we can't tell or talk or say anything about any individual case because we don't even know about those cases. But in general, when we do something, there's generally a reason for it. So, two character meta. Well, David Lopez, if you're referring to my characters, well, they are, let's say, extremely beefed up. If someone has two Beastmasters, think you'd win? I don't know. can you change the balls of light to red? Oh, wait, I'll just. Has there been any talk about non-ranked battles, like being able to challenge your clan members? Yep, we've talked about that. Uh, I'm just trying to find. I think that one of you guys was trying to write something. Seymour's lab. Then when an exploit is discovered, you should make an announcement so that everyone is aware. To be honest, we weren't aware of the scope, and also the exploits are discovered sometimes. Sometimes we become aware of it. Sometimes it takes us a while to hear or figure it out. And anyway, it's there is also with the exploits. In general, like I can tell a story from my like teenagehood. I was when I was in ninth grade. No, yeah, no, it was in high school. Yeah, it was first year of high school, and I was playing this text game Zombie Mod. It was a text role-playing game. You control your own character. Everything is done in text. There's only the descriptions that you read. All the monsters are also text, and you have to type in the commands. If I'm sure that there are old enough people here to know something along those lines. But long story short, a friend of mine and we discovered a way to make infinite gold, and basically we've messed around with it for about 2 hours, and we've made enough, like few million, and we went to sleep, and the next day we went and actually reported it to the makers of the game back then, and we got some rewards for that. We got to keep most of the stuff that we've made, and we got a little bit of the rewards, but we did make very little. We've made maybe enough to buy like medium priced item on the market. It was a free economy. On the other hand, I do know of a friend who's spent playing that game for quite a while. He was way higher level than I was, and he discovered an exploit where he could prevent monster from attacking him, and he power leveled from level 50 to level 80, and it was super hard, super long. Like you needed to normally would have needed to spend months and months doing that, and I mean eventually he did talk about it, but it was kind of late because people were already suspicious of it. I mean it took like he did it for a little while, and it was actually very clear that what he was doing, he was intentionally trying to abuse the exploit and the bug. It wasn't that like, oh, I discovered something that wasn't supposed to be there, I messed around with it, and then no, my friend, what he did, he made sure that no one knew about it, but he was just making insane experience gains, and then so the it's the same thing in our game and in our situation. When we look at, for example, some people using bots and auto spinners to do like we can or people using the exploits or people doing the hacking, like it's very very easy to detect when people sort of, you know. But also it's the range is usually very big in every situation and every case. But the moral of the story is such that if you discover something that you think shouldn't be in the game, don't use it. Report it if you can, if you have the time. Of course, we can't force you to do that, but it's anyway. It's nice. It's good. Because in the end, we will find out. In the end, we will see the issue, and all the resources gained, all of that are, you know, these are all computer systems, so there is always a trace if something has gone wrong. So, are there any statistics on which units are being used most, have the highest win rates? We do have that. I could actually, maybe I could even share. I'll see if I can dig up that information. Maybe like not, I wouldn't have the full list, but bringing something like that would be interesting, I think, to the stream. I mean, I'm not making any promises, Attacus Invictum, but I will try. Oh, right. Yeah. The rewards. So basically, the way it works with the fight night, you get the rewards immediately. So either if you win, you get the rewards, or if you lose, you get the rewards. If you don't get picked for the fight night, you didn't get lucky with the random draw of that. Then once the stream is over, I will close the event and you will get the sign up gems. And then. Ooh. Yes. I got I got distracted because I just got the head of our QA is actually watching this stream as well, and I got a link to the unit list of who are the biggest winners. And actually, I'll make a poll out of it. You would be surprised, and I don't know, maybe. Yeah, I'll make a poll. Today we will still have one more poll, even if we don't have enough likes on the stream. How many do we have? 281. That's not really good. So it won't be a raffle, but. Unless we get a few more, but we will have a actually like let's see if you guys can guess which is the most powerful the unit that is in 55% of the winning armies. Where can I find my... There we go. Best unit, yes. Best unit, much memes, such wow. Which unit has highest win rate? And let's put the options. Where do we have it? There we go. Options. Is it multiple choice? Yes. So we're looking for the number one. There. So we have about 15 minutes for you guys to vote on this. Once I drop the voting, and then we can see if you guys can discover what is the unit with the most win percentage. Let's see how many have. Watch, don't touch. It would be amazing to fight your own clan mates. Actually, that is something that we actually already have the designs for it. We haven't been able to implement it yet, but definitely on the to-do list. Well, there are 4 choices, and mind control is not there. Will be actually very interesting to see how many of you guys, like, what's the perception to the actual truth, because there is one unit which has the highest win rate, and 3 others are not even in the top 3. So it's not even close. Right. I got distracted by all of this with the raffle rewards. Raffle rewards will be sent tomorrow. Today I don't have time to deal with it. Well, today I've been already working for 11 hours, so I'm gonna have a rest after this. So, does it count all ranks? Yes, it does. It's basically in 56%, I think, was it, of the winning armies. 55% of the winning armies, that unit was present. When I answered, it said best unit statistically. Yeah. I mean, it's. But actually, I think that for. Oh wait, I am. Well, yeah, this is statistically. Next time we will do, for next stream, we will do a lot cooler stuff, but with we can even do like. Wow. Yeah. Okay. It changes things a little bit. But basically, I can give you the answer for both the whole of the game and also just for the rank 16, because I'm looking at just rank 16 right now, and there was a little bit of a change, but yeah. When is the answer? I'll close the. Let's say that I will, like, you guys have a time. You have time to vote until 1955, and at 1955 I will close the forum, and I'll tell you about the units. Do you think there will be battles inside the clans? Yes, there will be. Not sure when. Can we have something like daily clan quest, for example? If one member does the quest, all clan members get 100 gold. If 20 members do the quest, all clan members get 2000 gold. That's actually a pretty cool idea. Like communal quests. I do think that's very, very nice. Also, sorry for mumbling, trying to like. I think that's actually a pretty cool idea, and we are going to be updating our quests and rewards. 100 dislike raffle. So maybe at 100 dislike, I remove a step of the no. No, I mean people just don't like. They don't like. It's fine. That is such life. Don't eat the scissors, ulther. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten since lunch, so I'll just eat anything and everything. So, but only 11 minutes left of the stream, and then I will let you guys know what is the most likely to win to be winning unit. Yeah, I will. I mean, I will do. I will. Let's say that with the last form, the one that you guys are now doing and filling in. Let's do it like this. That I will do the normal 30%. Plus, everybody who answers correctly, who guesses the unit correctly, will get something as well. I think people are trolling you. People are trolling me. Well, it's okay. They control me. Ah, can I change then? It said favorite unit. No, it didn't say favorite unit. Uh, Best unit statistically is the one we're looking at right now in your battle tag. Shout out to all your colleagues and you as ulther. Thank you very much. Very quick customer support when submitting bugs, game issues. Glad to hear, and well, we do have actually both of our support representatives, Demond and Crucible, are on the stream, and they're awesome guys, really good friends, and funny thing, actually, I think both of them know the person that I was talking about, the one that was doing exploits in the zombie mod. Real life stories. I mean, we were in the same high school. Also, are you guys aware of the bug with druids? When placed up against the edge of the map, they tend to often stop moving. Really? I'm not so sure, but maybe the support guys are more aware. I'm not. I'm aware of most of the bugs, I would say, and issues, but I'm definitely not 100%. That's the first time I hear of this one. But I'll bring it up anyway. I'll ask about it tomorrow. What? Yeah, it does say favorite unit. It does say favorite unit, best unit statistically, and favorite unit on the question. This is, well, second question messed up during the stream, but this was a really great idea, and I definitely will make more of these quizzes based on the data. But yeah, when you do things on the fly during the live stream, then you mess it up. Yeah, you're right, but it's supposed to be best unit statistically, not favorite. I'll fix it. There. Also, to be honest, like, you know, when I'm, you are listening and watching the stream on the other hand, and I was just explaining and just talking, and I just put this into the form. So, the third raffle, I mean, like as I said, I'm combining it with the form. So fill in the best unit form, and as I said, the 30%, just as before, the 30% will get the prizes. Plus, people will get the prizes if they answer correctly. So you could double win on this last form. Do you get more chance for a fight next stream when you didn't get to fight for 3 streams in a row? Yes, you do. Basically, every time you don't get to fight, you get a higher chance of fighting. But as I said, they're like in this week's stream, there were 612 people who signed up, and I think that on average I fight about 80 people, maybe 100 people. Depends how fast the fights go. I think this one actually was a quite fast one because of the type of the army that I was using. Where is the forum? Right. Am I not allowed to fill the form again, or did I just lose this now? No, I mean you can fill it in again. I will remove I will remove the duplicate answers. So basically, if you sign up or if you uh, answer the question form or this form 2 times and you put your battle tag there 2, 3, however many times, I will remove the extra responses from there. So please fill it in once. If you messed up the guessing of the unit, it's okay. If you answer more than once, it's like, I think it's still going to be pretty okay. We're not going to get that many extra answers in there. Ulther, why your clan is empty? This is not my clan. I mean, this account is it's forever 3000. You can't meet it when you scroll by yourself. It's a lonely account, and only the clan, I've created the clan for first time spinners, and I haven't been doing that in a long time. Maybe we'll come back with the first time spinners. Anyway, the time for the forum is over. The forum is closed. We had 335 answers to it. I'm going to move the game a little bit further, and best unit statistically. So I'll send you guys the results. Here are the results, and right. So the shield bearer, and who was it? John? No, not John Yen. TGN. Pretty sure shield bearer. Yes, shield bearer statistically is #1 unit throughout the whole game. Over 55% of the armies that win throughout rank 1 and rank 16 have a shield bearer in them. When looking only at rank 16, we have actually also a lot of people guessed correctly, and it was also on the selection. But Crystal Spire is the unit that has the highest win rate at. Oh, right, no. What win count? Well, we'll go by win count. Yeah. Win rate versus win count. Basically, with win rate, everybody has about 50% at rank 16, like from 48 to 49. But win count is different. So the Crystal Spire is #1, but Shield Bearer is still #3 in the amount of wins that you have with it. Ulther is getting confused. Yeah, sorry. Like I didn't really prepare for this. I got the information right in front of me and tried to use it immediately. Messed up a little bit with the question, but the fun fact is that Shield Bearer is number 1 overall and number 3 in rank 16. So even though of course it does get quite a huge boost from all the early ranks, Shield Bearer is probably the most useful unit to level up anyway. So such a mess. Anyway, so we have finally have the answer. So overall, Shield Bearers are number 1 on rank 16. Crystal Spire is number 1, and Shield Bearers are number 3. Cannoneers and Death Knights are all way behind. What's second on the rank 16? It's Archers. Archers are, and in the overall it was Assassins and Archers. Those, I would always, to anybody thinking like what units to level up first, I would say always Shield Bearers, Archers, and Hammer Throwers. And I would even level up Hammer Throwers before Archers. I think that they are actually in many situations better. But we are even 2 minutes past the time. Thank you very much for joining. Hopefully I answered some of your concerns. Hopefully you enjoyed the streams. Please check out the new update on Monday. Hopefully this will help with a lot of the clans which have had issues combining higher and lower players. But let us know. We are on Discord, and actually on Sunday we're going to have a very special stream. Please go check that out. Sapphire will be hosting it, and we will have our designer joining. Remo will be joining it, and he'll be answering the questions that you have been sending to us during sign up for this fight night. But yes, thank you very much, and see you live in 2 weeks, and talk to you guys on Discord.